Mikal Bridges. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and Claxton, and down goes both of the players.
It looked like, did Embiid trip Claxton? Or because it looked like he was looking over him after that finish there by Claxton. Claxton was standing over Embiid. What a pass here from Bridges to Claxton. Now look at the stare down. It's kind of hard to tell there. There's the finish. And there's the stare down and the step over.
Ooh. Looked like one of the Rockettes with that kick.
Wow. See, Embiid, he took offense to this. The stepping over right there. Well, hey, we saw in that Sacramento Golden.
He's looking for a foul. Monk puts it up. And Curry's got the board. Green gets tied up. And a technical has been assessed. Sabonis is down.
Let me say this. Draymond stepped on him, but Sabonis grabbed his leg first.
Sabonis. Writhing in pain.
Now watch the end of this play. As he goes down, watch him grab Draymond right there. Now that right there is where the foul came in. So he grabs Draymond's leg right there. Now Draymond steps on.
Green egging on the crowd. Sacramento up by 4 with 7:03 to go. It's been a fun game, but it's escalated in 66-52, 16 for James, and a timeout called by Memphis. And some words exchanged with Brooks walking the other way. LeBron James had something to say.
Well, he said, take all 2 of these right here for talking a lot. They said, I'm going to give you some more, and it's going to be fun to watch.
Making his last basket over the top of Dylan Brooks, and as they went down the floor, they whispered sweet nothings into each other's ear.
Yeah. You know, I thought the first game would be a little more chippy than it actually was, so this is kind of
NBA championship. We've got some words and some heat here, no pun intended, between these two teams, as Bobby Portis and Udonis Haslem were jawing a little bit. Haslem, of course, in his final season with Miami, his 20th year. But not even in the game. This happened during the break a moment ago.
Hey, Haslem's got to calm down, man. He's still spicy out here, man. He's about to retire.
Heart and soul of this Miami team, but the last thing you want to do is hurt your team by picking up a technical foul when you're not in the game.
I don't know what Haslem said, but Bobby Portis didn't like it.
Not sure what started all that. And it is a technical foul.
Hold on, Haslem got to check from the bench.
40 seconds to go in the third. Rivers drives. And he steps on the baseline out of bounds. And now, little pushing and shoving. Brown and Anderson. Getting a little spicy here in Denver.
I was going to say a little bit of frustration, but that was a lot of frustration there. You see a little bit of an elbow on that shot. And Ron, I like the fact the young man didn't overreact, didn't escalate, understood the situation.
Rivers hits Braun in the chin with an elbow flipper. That will be penalized as a flagrant foul, penalty 1. Braun's going to shoot 2 free throws, and it'll be Denver ball in their front court. 24 on the shot clock. Everybody else involved in the altercation was a peacemaker. There'll be no further penalties. Just the flagrant one on Anderson.
So an elbow flipper is what it's called.
And that's
Morant with a nice crossover. Left it short. Hachimura fouled in a crowd and took exception to that last hit.
So I don't blame him being upset here. There was some contact that I would object to as a basketball player. You're coming downhill full speed. If somebody hits you in the back, that is objectionable. Very hard to regain your balance here.
I need to see this again. There's a foul. Okay, that was Conchar, and then he took exception to Roddy.
A little bit of that left arm push in the aftermath. I mean, the first one, you know, you're making a play, okay. But it's a little bit at the end there that I think he objected to. And Roddy is just sitting there saying, that's my momentum.
Yeah. And now we get
that Conchar. Hachimura had an unsportsmanlike reaction to the foul. He'll be assessed a technical foul. Technical foul. Hachimura, common foul, Conchar.
There it is.
10 seconds, game clock and shot clock winding down the third, and O'Neal is on Harden. James, foul, and a shot by Harden, and they're going to take a look at this.
A shot to the midsection of Royce O'Neal. The official, Nick Booker, calling for the signal for a replay here. Kind of hard to tell from that in here. We'll see it from here. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
got him. Got him.
He is officiating.
Ruling on the floor, flagrant foul, penalty 2. Harden is ejected. There'll be 2 shots plus the
Oh, goodness.
They thought it was.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Harden is gone.
Now you're wondering, was this? I hate this.
Way to see the ball, see your man. It's that time.
Barrett looking. Back out to Hart. Randall fakes. Randall drives. Gets inside. Trying to draw some contact. Gets his own rebound. Back up and he's whacked by Allen. Lot of extra contact there from Allen. Randall went back. Mitchell went at Randall. Really kind of much ado about nothing.
Just as you alluded to, Mike, they are letting them play. The play has been very physical. Watch the physicality on this play. That could have been a foul. That could have been a foul. That could have been a foul, and that was. So a lot of hacking and whacking going on. Randall at the line.
Now this one is just normal basketball, but the foul here on Allen, little extra, comes down hard. Again, nothing flagrant there. But what it is because the officials
today, their disposition, their confidence, this feels different than game 3.
And I think we just saw double technicals handed out, or at least one was.
Fox and Draymond going back and forth here.
See, this is a De'Aaron Fox that people haven't seen before in this context of winning, and especially in the postseason. There is a very uber competitive side to him.
Whisper sweet nothings into each other's ear.
Yeah.
You know, I thought the first game would be a little more chippy than it actually was, so this is kind of what I...
Brooks initially on this hit, or you'll see it in a moment, after the stare down by Brooks. And LeBron just wouldn't return the favor.
Yeah, but I think on that one, Reeves had a little acting on that. He got hit. He was acting a little bit more. Watch this. Watch. Maybe not. From my angle, it looked like it, but he took that.
O'Neal will be at the free throw line. And on top, Johnson rearranges and takes it inside and feeds to Claxton.
Technical foul. Yep, that's the right call. Technical foul on Claxton. And I think he's gone. Second to be a
he's
second.
done. He's gone.
Taunting right here. Here's the dunk, the flex.
So Embiid will be at the line to shoot. The 10. Claxton is out. We've had ejections both ways.
Got to be smart about it too, though.
And he was having a terrific game.
He sure was.
Claxton with 18. That's a new playoff career high for him.
Passed on it, came back to it, and just shot it off the heel of the backboard.
Butler the last 6, make it the last 8 for Miami.
He has come alive, and they are feeding him. Drew and Butler having some words here down the stretch. I mean, you're going to have some words. You better be able to back them up. Watch this little bit of a screen and roll action. That's a beautiful pass by Bam, kind of a wraparound around Drew. And Brook wasn't expecting the pass, kind of relaxed. No whistle.
3-point edge. This is to tie it. And we're tied at 111.
Trying to pick up the offensive foul. And Jimmy and Drew still going back and forth. Uh-oh.
They're still going.
Well,
I like it. We'll have the basketball after this timeout, and plenty of heat between these two, and we will see that matchup for sure coming up.
What resilience they have shown so far tonight. Conley at the back of the rim, and boy, if this is on Gobert, that's his 5th. And he is hit with a technical. He better be careful, otherwise he's going to get thrown out.
Now, obviously, we can't hear what he might have said. That was definitely a foul over the back. You have to be judicious.